94, 97 F350 vacuum pump replacement. It's on a 7.3 diesel. Tool list. 10 millimeter ratchet and wrench. It's gonna be 3 bolts. You're just gonna loosen all of them all the way, and then this will come off. If yours real tight, you can get you a little length of plumbing pipe, thick wall stuff. Smash one in so it'll kind of fit over this end of your wrench, and then you can hit that with your hammer and it'll break it loose for you. That was it. And once you got them all broke loose, you just run them out, all of them, and then the part will come off. Bottom right, working it from over here. Using a little step stool. Working on these big trucks, it definitely helps. Once it starts to spin, you kind of got to hold this other side. Probably blocking most of what y'all can see, but just working that bottom right bolt from the left side and holding it with the right finger on the bolt so it'll keep coming out. If it gets loose enough, you can get them out by hand. Don't make the mistake of ratcheting that all the way out and getting it stuck. Working on this far left one. Jump back up here, this top one. There's a hose back here you got to pull off. Try to get them by hand. Or you can open it and wrench it if they're still tough, but don't get your wrench caught in there. Now that you got the part out though, you probably won't be able to get your wrench stuck anymore. You definitely can when you first start though. Part's firmly bolted up against the block with the other 2 bolts and you run one all the way out, you might get it stuck in there. And it's just as good a time as any to get that belt off. diesels. $15mm. You're gonna move this fan until you've got some space. There's one spot that give you more space to work. You're gonna hook it on, use your removal tool to loosen, and then pop this belt off. Gonna be replacing this belt, but if you're not, you just pull it off of what you need to, and then you're gonna route it back the way you found it. If you're pulling off the belt too, you basically just pop it off everything and throw it down on the ground. Or you could pop it off of that crank and pull it up and out of there. You're gonna put the new one on the same way. I usually just pop it off the crank. Working these bolts loose by hand, you get them all the way out, and this thing's gonna fall off the engine. And you got that one vacuum hose to pull off. I appreciate that. Off, and you just gotta remove that vacuum line. Go in there with some not very sharp jawed pliers, give her a twist. I should be able to pull it right off then. Twisting definitely helps get the hose off. That was it. Get your pump out of there. So these bolts are captured here, so we're gonna have to use that same tool to pull this pulley off to get these bolts out. And then you put the new pulley on your new one. You got to put these bolts in first. Pull this off, use this little guy, spin this down flush, sits on there. You're gonna collar this thing. It's gonna catch this inside of this here. And this ring goes around. I gotta tighten the center shaft while holding this bottom nut still. You know, on the tool I've got, it's a 15mm. I'm just using the adjustable wrench to hold it. And then you're going to just keep tightening that. It's going to pull this pulley off. Alternative method is to just bang on it. That's only if you're not going to reuse it. part numbers. Also got a pulley. You can reuse the pulley off the old one if it's in good shape, though I don't really recommend it. These are cheap, just get a new one. And this is how that pulley is going to go. It's going to go with this side facing the vacuum pump, the bowl side's facing out. I'm going to use a tool to put that on with. Install tool for that. It removes and installs like a little presser. Got a bunch of little parts to it. First, we're gonna start by making sure that our main bolt here, one of these threads actually threads in here. It's usually for 2 different threads. Yep, it's gonna work. Then you're gonna throw this on. It should sort of start to go on there. If it doesn't, you may have to try to hold it flush and give her a little gentle tap, but don't hammer on this thing. Then you're just gonna thread that in, spin this up, and then you're going to tighten this and it's going to push this on. There's the wrench. And vice grips or whatever you want to hold this center bolt. Use a ratchet and wrench and it'll be quicker. Slowly pulls it on. You'll feel it bottom out. And then that's it. Take that loose, take the center bolt back out. Set this up on the other side. Loosen this. Loosen that back. Then you can thread this bolt out. And you just jam that new one up in there. Start these bolts by hand. You won't be able to get a tool in there yet.
Yeah, because these people, somebody down there's got a giant bulldozer. I mean, It's not very tall. This motherfucker's wide. And he killed a couple of the cats here. They didn't fucking run. Yeah, he got loose. Once there's an old boy, I haven't seen him in a while, but he used to run. He's like some kind of brain surgeon. Bald-headed guy, and he runs with it. He's got a corgi. And he runs with that corgi, and the bulldog just follows him.
Pretty much work them in by hand as much as you can, as far as you can. It's tight in there. Your hand with no tool is the smallest working implement you got.
So that Zoli was underneath. He lived for about 8 years.
A little ratchet and wrench. You don't got one, go buy one. You're not trying to do this with the regular wrench.
I'll holler at you later. All right.
Snug these down. Shove that vac hose back on. Yeah, double check your routing. This engine's interesting. It's got an extra vacuum pump down there. It runs trailer brakes on the back. All right, try to start it. That's another one from Random Driveway.